Welcome back to CTV Morning Live and our Ask the Expert segment with Dominique Levesque from Dominique Levesque Bridal. She does have the two different locations. One's located at 1300 Carling Avenue, the other at 319 Notre Dame in Gatineau. The numbers and the website listed on your screen for both locations and the website in general. And we were talking about websites as we have been kind of focusing with some of the counterfeit and some of the kind of reality checks that people get when they think what they're buying online and then they actually see what the dress is that comes in the mail. You have some tips for people if they are going to go that route that you say, listen, consider this.
Right, because there are some stores that do retail online that are like mine, and they do advertise online. Most of them are U.S. because the sales agreements are a little bit different from different manufacturer, whether you're in Canada or in the U.S. There's two things you should check. If it's a line if it's a dress that you like, for example, the Maggie Sottero line, if you go on their website, maggiesotero.com, you will see that if you go shop online, there's a list and there's a text that says, we don't sell online. So if the website says we don't sell online and you're finding that dress on the website for sale at a ridiculous price compared to your local bridal salon, that's a big red flag right there, because they don't. And you can contact the company directly and see if the person you're trying to buy a dress for is an authorized retailer, because that's a big part.
So the company themselves will make a statement to say, we do not sell these online. So if you're finding it elsewhere, there's the red flag. But also, if you're on those red flag websites, there's things that you should probably look for there.
Things that you should look for is, do they have a 1-800 number or any kind of contact information? Try to contact them before you're spending your money, because then you know if they don't respond to a simple email, are they going to respond if you don't get the dress? If the dress comes in and it's not the right dress, if something happens along the way, if they're not responding your inquiries, then they probably won't be responding when you need help.
So phone number?
Phone number.
It's if someone actually answers the phone or returns your information. And location, you were saying too, as to maybe where they are or
where they are. Do they have a physical address? Because if they are a store like mine, we call brick and mortar, they are allowed to sell online. So certain designers, so they may have a shop store. Then if it is a real store, call the store. See, I saw that you sell these dresses online. I want to know, are you an authorized retailer, that kind of stuff, and always inquire with the original designers. They all have their own websites.
To be able to know. We were talking about some of the dresses that you could get at a looking at the $1,000 mark, because when you looked at this and when we saw online, and this is the structure that we saw coming in, the dress that we thought was good. Wait, I'm just going to hold the shot for a second. So there you go. So that's the construction that you got on the online dress that, on the picture looked a lot different.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're going to show you some that actually have the structure, have everything available at a different price point.
Yes. So, I mean, if you come in with an open mind and you say, you know what, you're honest about your budget, and that's something a bride should do before they start shopping. Sometimes we get people that are coming in and they're like, well, I don't know what I want yet, so I want to know how much I have to save up. Try to figure out a little bit of a ballpark, because it's really a disaster when you fall in love with a dress that's not in your price point, or that after you work the math, you can't make it happen, but you've had that moment where this is what I see myself walking down the aisle. So do that little bit of homework before coming in the store, and you're going to have a night and day experience. So for example, this one is it was originally $2,099, and now it's $1,500. So
there's a lot that's going on here.
That is a lot of what's going on, and all the bead is hand beaded. One of the things that often happens, this one doesn't have too much, but often beads are just glued on the.
These ones aren't. The structure
sewn.
is really good. We have to wrap up, so I just want to show. No, it's okay. So structure.
Structure. And this is these two dresses are $599, so well under $1,000. And all hand beaded lace applique. This one has Swarovski detail going on. So if you come in with a small budget, we can help you. We just ask that you come in with an open mind and see what your options are.
This one was at $1,200, so this one's half price. Yeah. Great information listed on your screen as to where you can find Dominique Levesque, the two locations on Carling, and as well in Gatineau, dominiquebridal.ca. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We do have to take a break. Still plenty more to come here on CTV Morning Live.